Hey everybody, welcome to our final Zoom meeting of the challenge, and I am excited. There are four of us here tonight, and hopefully a whole lot more of you will be joining us, listening in later, watching the recording. So I'm going to go around my screen and have everybody introduce themselves. And first of all, I see Pam over there. So Pam, how's it going? What's your favorite part? Tell me something.
Hey Trish.
Hey.
Tell you something. My name is Pam Hof. Trish is my health coach. And the challenge, I like the fact that even though I've been doing this for a while, I still can learn some new information. And I like getting on the wall and, hearing other people's problems and successes and responding to them.
Okay. All right. Miss Carolyn, you're next. You and your four-legged friend.
Yes, I am Carolyn Riggins, and I just got back from a trip, so my two four-legged friends are sitting on the floor whining. So this is Riley. That's Riley.
He probably missed you.
Oh, yes, and he's been whining ever since I came home for me to pick him up. And Pepper's down here on the floor beside me.
Gotcha.
Let's see. What do I like? I like that you can change up some things and you're not having to eat the same thing all the time.
Right.
On my trip, I took a brownie, and I also had, I like the oatmeal. I really like the oatmeal.
Yeah.
So I took the oatmeal and had that for breakfast, and some of the bars, but I mainly had shakes this weekend because I had been eating a whole lot of the bars and I was getting tired of them. So I swapped off and had more shakes than anything else. So, and I like the little snacks that help. Last night I was at a football game, and everybody around me was having hot dogs and all that stuff, and I whipped out my little package of popcorn, and so I was just fine, and I had that and a bottle of water, and they all, what happened?
Well, we can see you just fine. You're still there.
Hold on. It says your meeting should start in a few seconds.
Oh, no, you're here. You're still here.
Well, you all aren't. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But anyway, so that's it. That's my thing today.
Okay. Excellent. Miss Marlene, how about you?
What do I like the best is that one. Oh, I'm Marlene Hoffman, and I like these Zoom meetings. I really like
Kind of fun, huh?
Yes, it is. I like the support that I get from people on the wall, and being able to go in there and express, something that, I had a big downfall Friday night, and I could get on there and I got rid of it. By Saturday I was fine, and so I like that.
Excellent. Okay. So along the lines of everybody enjoying these Zoom calls, because the four of us that are here right now decided we really like it, and I think that we talked to everybody else before, what I'm going to do as a health coach, as part of a way to help those of you who are clients and have friends who are asking questions about how the program works, or if you are a brand new coach and you have people that are interested in the program and you're not terribly comfortable with them yet, then we're going to continue doing Sunday evening meetings at the same exact time that we're doing right now. So that's Sunday evening, 6 p.m. California time. So 9 p.m. Eastern time, and figure it out in between, wherever you live. The meeting ID number will be 909-519-5809, which just happens to be my cell phone number. If you forget, that's my cell phone ID. So that's an easy way to remember that. But I think that that'll be a fun way to be able to still get on and share, encourage each other, answer questions, fun things like that. So that sound like a good idea?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna log out and come back in, okay?
Okie dokie.
Because I don't see you all at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Just let you off.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt
Okay.
that. No.
We'll see you when you come back.
Okay.
Okay. So,
The rest is gone.
and she's still there.
Wait a minute. You're still there. Ah, there you are.
Don't go anywhere.
There you are. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Got that handled. All right. Now, for anybody who is still interested, maybe toying with the idea, thinking about it, we did figure out a way to, if you want to be a health coach, and all the training is free, Pam can attest to that. You will be stuck to my hip, glued to my hip, whatever you want to call that. But we figured out a way, as if you're part of the challenge right now, for you to be able to get that $100 rebate before you actually, because before the way we were doing it was that you had to sign up, get your kit, and then you get the $100 back. And so now what we're doing is when you go to get your kit, then that $100 will be sitting there ready on account. So Pam can probably explain a little bit about how that went, because of the challenge, Pam has a brand new health coach, Kathy. So Kathy Sitton is one of our brand new health coaches, who's not here right now. Take it away, Pam.
Kathy, I had expressed to her the thought early on that she might want to be a health coach, because she was so excited about the program and so excited about her results and her energy. And she even took her quick start guide into work with her and was telling everybody about it. If somebody happened to mention something, she would say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this program. Here, look at this." And she would, she would talk to them about it. And it just seemed like she really, was interested. It would be a good one to bring some other people along with her. She did actually talk her sister, Linda, into signing up, and she is one of my new converts. And she mentioned to Kathy last week, when Kathy was back in town working, that this was the most energy that she has had, Linda, in 15 years.
Wow.
That is significant for her. And she's doing a really good job. Yeah, for the cash on account, you just go like you normally do to order your food. And if you send an email and you've gotten a response back, that $100 is already sitting in your account, and you just order your kit, and the cost of it will be subtracted by $100. It was really simple for Kathy to do. We did that before she left, and she will be getting her kit in the mail while she is gone at her winter home up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, so the good clarification on that, you do need to have emailed beforehand, and we have the instructions still on the challenge wall. You have until Thursday to do that. If you're still thinking about it and saving $100 sounds like a good idea, then this would be a great chance to do that. Maybe to answer another question, let's say you try this health coaching thing and it doesn't work out for you, it doesn't make you as much money as you thought it was going to make, or you just didn't have as much fun doing it as you thought you would. Is it like a major deal to get out of it? No, the only thing that would happen is at the end of the year, when your year is up, because that health coach kit helps you be a coach for 1 year. So at the end of the year, when your year is over, then don't renew. That's it. There's no bad thing about it at all. You just say, okay, been there, done that, and it's not for me. Thank you very much. That's all. Let's say that you signed up with Pam and she's your health coach, then those clients would just go to her and she would continue taking care of them, and you don't have to worry about them because they're still going to be handled, lovingly and very well taken care of. And our goal is to help as many people get healthy, feel that energy, just have that kind of positive experience that we've had, and then figure out a way with the help of your health coach to keep that weight off for the rest of your life. I mean, that's the whole deal. Otherwise, you're just spending a bunch of money on food right now. And if you're not following the program, then you're not going to have the best results, and you're probably going to put the weight right back on again if you don't learn how to incorporate the habits of health into your daily life. So I think that's really important. Everybody here, you know, also one final thing, if you already have reached your weight goal, you can weigh out starting today. You'll notice that annoying little pop-up. If you're not ready to weigh out yet, it pops up and it says, weigh out now, please. So if
The 28th through the 30th.
well, but the 28th was the official date, but you actually had 2 days before and 2 days after. So you can weigh out anywhere starting today. My calendar's over here that I always look at when we're on the call, from today all the way to Thursday. So
I would have known that because I would have weighed out this morning because I was good this morning.
so you can still weigh tomorrow. You can weigh out tomorrow if you're there. The thing to keep in mind is, what's that?
I may gain 10 pounds before tomorrow. You never know.
You're not going to do that. You have those skinny jeans that feel great right now.
That's right, I do. Except I'm wearing sweatpants right now. But a friend always said sweatpants are not your friend.
They are not your friend. She is right. But no, so you can start to weigh out now if you've reached your goal. But if you hit that little box and follow that, it's going to expect you to upload a picture with your toes on the scale and with your number, again, that it'll generate. And once you put that number in, you're not going to be able to go back and go, wait, I might be able to lose 2 more pounds by Thursday. If you think you can lose 2 more pounds by Thursday, and if you're not at your goal yet, don't weigh out. Just X out of the box.
Trish, there's no time limit, though, from when you get your 5-digit number to when you actually use it. Is that correct? So you could get your number and you could weigh yourself, Marlene, the next day and the next day and the next day, and then, you know, pick the one that is the one that you like the best. So if you go ahead and get your number, then tomorrow morning, if you've met your goal that you want, that you can go ahead and put that number down on the scale and take a picture of your toes, and you'll have that recorded. Or if you don't tomorrow, you might want to do it the next day. Is that correct, Trish?
Yes.
I have a question that I think I know the answer to, but when I first started, I did not have a digital scale, so I weighed on my neighbor's scale. I need to weigh out on the exact same scale, right? I went and bought myself a digital scales. But
I actually don't know the answer to that. I can try and find out and see if it has to be the exact same scale. I would think that usually digital scales are more accurate than the old, whoa, kind of scale like that. But I'll find out for us, and then I'll post that on the challenge wall.
I've been checking during the process every once in a while. I'll go down and borrow her scales, and they're pretty close.
Okay. I mean, here's a fun thing. Remember my little sister, she is in a conference in Dallas trying to figure out how to eat salad and Starbucks for her lean and green. And that girl packed her scale with her. She packed her scale and took it in the suitcase to go to Dallas. That's how committed she is.
That's funny.
I bought my food scale yesterday.
Yeah.
A little red food scale, weigh my
Good.
food.
Yeah, and food scales, speaking of that, are super important because what happens a lot of times, I see happen all the time with new clients especially, they're trying to be so careful about not overeating and not eating too much, but they're not weighing their food and they'll actually not get enough calories in. Because if you're not weighing it, number one, it's a cooked weight. It's not just the whatever weight the package says. If you're still going to cook that chicken breast, for example, you still need to, that weight's going to go down. It's not going to be that. So you need to be careful with that. But too many times you can accidentally throw your body into starvation mode because you didn't feed it but about 4 ounces of chicken maybe when you should have had 6 or 7 depending on the piece. Okay, that makes sense?
What about something like tuna?
Well, same thing with tuna. If you look at a can of tuna, the weight that the can says, that's including the water weight.
Mm.
So I'm glad you got that food scale, Marlene, because you're really going to need it. Use it faithfully until you get used to eyeballing it and you know for sure that what you're eyeballing now is what the scale weight really is instead of just winging it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Good idea. Okay. So, sure. One more question?
I promise.
Okay. Scout's on it.
I have a couple of questions. A lot of the information from the Meltdown Challenge was so good, like the exercise videos and those things, will we be able to access that information after the challenge is over? I know the exercise videos are on YouTube, so we could go on to YouTube and just Google Meltdown Challenge
Well,
and have those videos available to us.
so the next time, like tomorrow, when you watch tomorrow's exercise video, when you end up, when it finishes and you see that you're on Meltdown Challenge, you should see a button that says subscribe to.
Yeah, I did that.
Click it. That way you'll get that in your feed. Okay. But once the challenge is gone, no, we're not going to be able to get to those readings or any of that good stuff. So you can, however, you can download it when you're there. I mean, when you're looking at it, you can go back.
I printed a few of them that were meaningful.
I just took a picture
Oh.
on my, on my computer. I just took a picture of it.
Right.
Snapshot, screenshot,
Screenshot or camera?
screenshot.
Yeah, so you could like have a file and just save all of your screenshots in the same place. That's a really good way to do that. Or you could create a folder on your computer and save all of them. Would just do a save a copy of, because most of those are PDF files. So you could save a copy of those and have them handy. I would just rename them.
Can we go back and do all of them?
Yeah, I think if you go look, like when you finish your daily reading tomorrow, there's the whole entire list of everything, and you can click read again. So you should be able to do that.
Okay. Because those readings were very good.
Excellent.
They nailed me pretty good.
Yeah. That's it's not, I mean, I'm glad that you identified with them, but that's exactly, just goes to show you that you're not alone either, and that everybody struggles with stuff like that.
Just call me limbic brain from now on.
I'm just going to call it LB.
Limbic brain, yeah.
Did you say limbing? Limbing?
Limbic.
Oh.
I learned that it was reptilian response.
Right.
I got you.
Reptilian brain, your reptilian brain.
And I love the video part, which is technically our daily reading, where she said, the tiger is not apologetic for eating its prey. It's just not. That's just that it has to eat. That's how it is, and that's how it is. It's not sorry about it.
The day after I had my big, cherry cobbler. Spaghetti meatballs.
Well,
Tricia,
and here's the thing. So I'm going to leave you with one final thought. If you could choose to live a longer, healthier life, would you?
Yes.
I would think so.
Yeah, because it's not about getting to this particular number on the scale, although that's what we're doing on this challenge. It's about living healthier, living longer, feeling great when you're doing it, feeling amazing. I love watching all of Pam's postings about the last 10K or 5K that she did, because she lost her weight. How long ago was that, Pam?
Year ago.
yeah, last winter.
Last November. Last winter.
Last winter.
Right. And here she is maintaining it.
You were eating one of those bars at homecoming, I remember.
Yeah. But if I would have asked you this a year ago, would you have expected to be running all these races and feeling like you do now?
No. No, when I broke my ankle, that was a big wake-up call for me to say, hey, I don't want this to happen in my twilight years. I want to be as healthy as I can. I don't want to be stuck at home in bed or in a nursing home somewhere.
Right. So anyway, I will leave you with, I will see you guys next Sunday on the Zoom call. Everybody be here.
Yes, I have come.
Yep, we'll be here.
Okay. And, choose that for yourself. You got it. Sometimes we're too busy doing stuff for everybody else to stop and think about what's important for you. Because guess what? Hello, both of you in my bottom row down here.
Both of us want to talk. I have something really good.
Okay. But here's the thing. If you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of anybody else. Right?
That's right.
Okay. So one at a time. Who had their hand up? Marlene. What's
Tuesday night, I went to a spa treatment at the a local hospital for breast cancer awareness.
Uh-huh.
It was quite nice, and they have a new OBGYN and a nurse midwife, certified nurse midwife, and they were talking about breast cancer. After we did that, then we got a back and a neck massage, and we got our hands dipped in wax, and we had our nails done. It was very relaxing, very nice. And in the discussion about breast cancer, about how often you should have mammogram, she talked about the 40s, and I said, what about the 60s? And she said, well, at 70, we usually stop them. And I said, why? And she said, well, because women who get breast cancer after 70 probably wouldn't do anything about it. And I said, well, that depends on what kind of health you're in.
Right.
If you're in good health, why would you want to say, gosh, I've got breast cancer, let it go? And I just thought, I made my point, and I was told that I asked a very good question by the midwife, but it has to do with being healthy.
Right.
If you're unhealthy, laying in a nursing home, let breast cancers at me. But if not, I want to be out. I just visited a nursing home today.
Obviously, they hadn't met my mother, who had breast cancer at 70. How old was she? In 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she died at 92,
Right.
and that was her fourth cancer. So, you're healthy and you fight it. You don't just roll over and give up.
Yeah.
I raised my hand because you were talking about me.
No.
I'm the caregiver,
Oh.
I am the caregiver right now. And that's the hardest thing that I have to do, because I'm always having to go do something for one of the two that I'm taking care of.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But if you were in better health, Carolyn, you would probably feel better, and you wouldn't be, I guess, if you're focused on making sure that you're healthy first,
Right.
you wouldn't probably feel as overwhelmed with taking care of them. I mean, if you made the right choices for you because you need to be there to take care of them, I think that your focus might be different and it might help you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Okay. So if we just think about this, it's a destination. It's not like a Porsche that's just going to get us there the fastest. It's a journey, and not everybody takes the straight path there. Some of us take the windy road, and some of us decide we need to try and reinvent the wheel, even though somebody comes before us and has already figured it out. But we're not all that, whatever. Some of us are more stubborn about that, and that's just human nature too. So I'm really excited you guys are here, and this has been fun. And any final words? Final words?
I think Pam has her work cut out for her. She's my
Ain't
coach.
that the truth with both of us, Marlene?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, everybody. Love you guys.
Okay.
You
All
too.
right.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys in a couple weeks.
You too.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Excellent.